Hi everyone, sorry I got disconnected, and what I want to say is that today I just want to tell you a few things about why it is important to connect with the beauty, the beauty of nature. And it has happened with me over a lot of years. I come from a state of Jammu and Kashmir, as you know, so I was used to seeing the beauty all around, but never thought I would take it to such extremes. So what I was wanting to tell anybody who's going to watch is to see that there is a little part of nature within everybody here. You might not be climbing mountains, you might not be even trekking, but you can go out for walks. You can start with green walks around the park, whatever you can find. You can go to the hill stations, and you can, rather than sitting in the rooms, you can go out and explore, which is to see various parts of hill stations in India. And what I also want to say is there are quite a few things which I think which will make me think that you have changed your mind. Okay, the first most important thing is all of us are now addicted to smartphone. Look at me, I'm standing here and talking to you live, but then I'm using it for a purpose. But majority of the people spend a lot of time on the internet, sometimes just browsing. But one of the first things that you can do when you connect with nature is that you will get away from technology. You'll actually completely shut down. When we climb mountains, we are out of circulation for a long time, and likewise, if you go up to the hills, you will find that there is no connectivity. And what does everybody do? Start worrying about how they cannot be in touch. But to get out in nature is also means to unwind. So the first thing I would say is to get out there and forget there's technology. You can do without it. People can do without you for some time. And what is also most important is that is the time to realize that the time that you spend looking in the phones or looking at technology or WhatsApping or SMSing, you can instead use that phone to pick up the phone and call someone. That time, I'm saying, the time that you can use. And this is the one thing that you can think about. The second most important thing which I wrote down for all of you is that think about a crisis situation that you've gone through, and there's nothing like getting out somewhere where there's peace, there's quiet. So nature is also a big healer. It can heal your inner soul, it can make you relax, it can make you unwind, the greenery around, when I was growing up, my mother would say that every day in the morning you should see the grass because it's good for the eyes. I guess I saw the grass every day, which is why only last year I got my reading glasses. And the other day when I went to get my glasses repaired, the guy at the counter said, "Ma'am, aapka number kya hai?" So I said, "It's just for reading, I sometimes cannot read properly because the print is very small." And he said, "Never mind, please tell me your age." And I said, "It doesn't matter, you just give me this number, which is the basic number." And then when I told him how old I was and I only got my reading glasses after 50, it's all because of nature, because you have not spent so much time looking into this device, but actually looking out. And I'm sure there's a corner of your room which looks out into a park or looks out into the green trees. We still have quite a few left in India, unless people chop it down. And, just look and see how nature can be a great healer. So the best thing is to walk in the morning, and it's very energizing to basically cure your inner soul by just going out for a walk. And again, nature is a healer. Get out periodically. Go for holidays which are nature bound. That's the closest that you can get, and you can really appreciate. You can really appreciate the beauty of what the universe has to show us. Travel and experience in a lifetime what you can see through nature. The other thing that I want to say is there is no going through the fact that when you're out in nature, you're out in the hills, you're exerting yourself, you're actually exercising, which means your body will stay in shape. Your heart will beat better. No more medicines, and exercise is so important, which I always stress whenever I come on live. And when you start with nature walks, healing, you can connect and then think of, and when you're fit basically, you can think of doing a small trek. My family laughs at me because they don't want to go with me anywhere simply because they think I'll take them away on a trek. But no, it's not that. A trek does not mean anything difficult. It could be just going around to the hills and walking instead of getting into the car. I was in Uttarakhand the other day, and I saw people going up to the Landor area, and they were all, sorry to say, they were overweight, and they were still sitting in the car, and the car wouldn't trudge up. So when you're in nature, all you need is to get out there, stretch your legs, walk, exercise, inhale fresh air, and see how your body feels. The body feels really wonderful. Okay. This is another very good part of getting into nature, getting into trekking, getting into walking, is that you get time to reflect. You get time to introspect, to see what you can do better with your life, because there is no disturbance. It's just you, your thoughts, the nature, the calmness. You could be sitting by the side of a river and hear the gurgle of the stream, and it's something else. It's just so beautiful. Why do you need to download an app on your phone which shows you the pit-pattering of the rain, or the flowing of the stream, or the wind? There are such apps. I've seen them around. Go out there and reel and introspect. For my own sake, I have introspected over the last 5 years so many things, still trying to improve myself in lots of ways. I think about things that are totally unnecessary, and we spend our time worrying about it. Worrying actually is useless. Why should you worry? Why should you worry about things that have not happened? Just stay in the present. And the stay in the present has come to me much more now after I became a member of the Art of Living, where they tell you that living in the present and existing in the present is what matters. But yeah, we do that in the mountains as well, because you have to walk, and you have to look after yourself, and you have to be safe, so you're in the present. Likewise, in day-to-day life, if you can live in the present and enjoy what is there rather than worrying about what's going to happen in the future, who knows? I don't know anything away from after this video finishes what's going to happen, and nor do you. So live in the present, because present is like a gift, and past is gone. Who cares about the past? It's gone. Learn your lessons, move on, keep going. And I'll tell you, if you are whatever age you are today, when you will go back into your life after many years, when you actually cannot walk, and when you actually cannot go and enjoy nature, you're dependent on your kids, or you're not able to do it, you'll have no regrets if you do it now. So my call to all of you is to take care of the present, do something today that will go on as a legacy for your future, your friends, your family, and they would love to know what you did in your life. So let's just go again with whatever I said today was get away from technology. Nature is the best healer. Exercise and introspection, which is also very humbling because you realize that you're not all that great, that ego just gets deflated, and you'll have no regrets. So in saying all those things, I am going to be taking a trek to Kashmir, and let me tell you, I'm from Jammu and Kashmir, and Kashmir is all different from what is always projected on TV. It's not all that. I've gone there many times, I've taken trips, people have enjoyed. So there's a trek that's going to happen on 26th of September until the 1st of October. So if anybody is interested, I'm leading that trek for 3 nights, 4 days. It's a short one. It requires you to be fit because we do climb up to a lot of places where it's required that you're fit. And plus we'll have a lot of fun. So if you're really keen, I don't go on all the trips, by the way. So in case you're really keen to trek with me, but you're fit, your BMI is under 25, age does not matter. So you could be 60 and fit, and you are welcome to come on this trek. And the best part is that we will do all those things. We will be away from technology, we'll appreciate nature, we'll introspect, we will also see greenery all around early in the morning, sit by the lake, enjoy, and of course, when you come back, you'll have no regrets. So that's one thing. Then another thing that's going to come up is in October, 25th of October onwards, there is another Everest base camp done by my company, Impact Mountaineering. Those who are really super fit can sign up for that as well. Do look out for my website. It's going to be live this month sometime. We're working on it. impactmountaineering.com, and what you will see is all those trips for beginners, moderate climbers, experienced climbers. And next year in April, again, I will be leading the trek to Everest Base Camp. So those who are keen can come and walk with me all the way to Everest Base Camp and leave me there, because then I'm going to try again to go up. So guys, please stay connected and remember, the present is a gift. Let's make use of it and we'll have fun.